My next question to you is, there are two sides. One is Seeman in a public speech. He went on to quote Arinyar Anna's. Those days he made a comment. Aattukku Dadiya, does a goat deserve a beard? Naattukku Alunara. Even those days he condemned appointment of governors directly from the ruling central government, whichever period it is. In continuation of this, Kanimuri has very recently has told the post of a governor is an out of date post or an expired date post. Why should there be any governor post at all? And why should the governor decide on the matters which is relevant to the state? For an example, the talk was about the death owing to Rummy. An interim extraordinary resolution has been passed, but it has to wait for another 6 months till the assembly starts here in Chennai. That is the party assembly. That's when it can go to the floor to become an order. As of now, an interim ordinance has been passed to stop the rummy playing on website. What is your take on this, and why this repeated onslaught on the governor?
See, as far as the rummy legislation is concerned, an ordinance has been passed. While passing the ordinance, government will not make any objection because it is only a temporary ordinance.
Yes.
Governor has given consent. But with regard to the legislation, with regard to the bill passed by the assembly, our governor has got a duty to examine whether it goes against at any point of any law, any provisions of law in the particular bill has been going against the constitution. So he has to consult the legal experts. That is the duty of the governor. These people do not have the responsibility. These politicians, most of them are uneducated. They can't even read the contents of the act which has been passed, the contents of the bill which has been passed. Even you go and ask Stalin what is the content, he will not know. Because in such a way the standard of politicians are there in Tamil Nadu. But the governor is a very different person. He is the constitutional head. Whenever any legislation is passed, he will pass it to our legal experts to get their comment.
Yes.
But whatever, if they say that this particular provision is against the constitution, this particular provision is illegal, then governor has to take necessary action. So he has been sending it back to the government of Tamil Nadu, asking some clarifications. That is his duty. He has been doing his duty. What is that clarification? What he have asked is, this particular provision is against to this particular provision of the Indian Constitution. That is what he had made some objections, because he has to clarify everything. But these people are making hue and cry. How he can ask because you have been doing idiotic acts. You have been doing some idiotic legislation, surpassing all the provisions of the Constitution of India. But he has got the responsibility.
Yes.
He is the constitutional head of the Tamil Nadu, and he has got his duty. That is what he has been doing, his duty. He doesn't, because that rummy, most of the people are getting spoiled.
Yes.
Due to the rummy game.
Yes.
That has to be eradicated in the society. There is no second opinion about it.
Correct.
Governor being an ex-police officer and he being an ex-IPS officer, he will also have the same feeling, because he was in the police department. He will not support he will not oppose any act which goes against the ban of rummy. But these people should realize what these people do know. Whatever they pass, he should simply sign it. This is what these people are expecting from a governor. So that is what is happening. He is a statesman. He was in RAW. He was in IB.
Yes.
He was holding a very important position, in key position, both in central and state government. He was the governor of Nagaland. He was dealing with all the terrorist activities.
Yes.
He knows everything. But these people do not know anything. They want the governor's stamp to be a rubber stamp. Why they are opposing the post of governor? They do not want any disturbance. They want to loot the state. They will be looting. They are mostly corrupt. They will be looting the exchequer. Nobody should ask it. Governor is a watchdog. According to our constitution, why the governor is appointed? The concerned state government should function it within the parameters of law,
Law.
within the parameters of Constitution of India.
Yes.
This is what. But these people do not like that. They will be looting the country. Nobody should question it. So that is why these people are raising the slogans of separatism. They want to divide Tamil Nadu as a separate country.
State.
What will happen if Tamil Nadu is divided as a separate country? You just think of Sri Lanka. No small country hereafter can survive in the world. What is happening to Sri Lanka? Because completely they are under collapse, economical collapse, and full of debt burden.
Yes.
This is also happening in the case of Nepal. They have got debts from China,
Yes.
and they could not manage it. This is also happening in Pakistan. All the
Pakistan
small
also.
countries. If Tamil Nadu has become a separate country, can we manage it from our resources, at least to build a strong army force? Because so much crores of funds are necessary. If we are with the India as a whole, because we will have more funds, we will have more people support, army will be stronger, navy will be stronger, air force will be stronger. This cannot happen when Tamil Nadu has been divided as a separate country. Why these people are asking for separatism? These people are utterly corrupt. They want to loot the country. They want to loot the state. Nobody should question about it. That is why they said that Aattukku Dadi, Naattukku Governor. They say that as bird is not necessary for a goat, governor is not necessary
for the country.
Because he is the watchdog. He is watching everybody. That should not happen. They should be given a very free hand to look the country, because they should say that I am the chief minister. My son hereafter will be the next chief minister. My grandson will be the third chief minister. This is what they want. So they will make all sorts of rowdyism. They will make all sorts of bogus voting. Nobody should question to have. That is why these Seemans and DMK people, they have been voicing against the governor. Governor should be there. There should be some check for everybody.
Yes.
Then only the concerned person will have some fear. If he has been given scot-free, he will be looting. Who will question? So that is it. Because 2G, now they have, they have looted the country, 2G. Now since there is a central government, there is a CBI, they have been inquiring. If it is a separate Tamil Nadu, nobody will question them.
Yes.
And they can deposit all the money in Swiss bank. They can deposit money in G Square. They can deposit money in Lulu Constructions. So nobody can question that. That is why these people are asking,
questioning
voicing, against
governor. And not only this, they have another thing what they have absolutely not realized is, one part of it is the gaming. The other part is the cyber technology, which is being handled by the central. So definitely the governor cannot make a hasty decision unless he gets report from the local website or whatever, and in concurrence with the cyber technology from the center, because a part of it the center is involved. So unless he gets a concurrence, I'm sure that he can't hastily sign something, because DMK is demanding him to
that
sign.
Is called cipher law.
And why can't they this government, why can't they ask for abolition of alcoholism?
If you want to convict a person for a cipher crime, cipher law is created.
Yes.
So whatever legislation we are making, it should be in concurrence with the cipher law.
Yes.
That is what governor has been asking, whether what the cipher law says. These people are making some legislation. Then the another thing is, any law, any provisions of rules should not go against the Constitution. If it goes against the Constitution, Supreme Court will declare it as null and void.
Yes.
That should not happen, because that is why governor has been very careful.
Yes.
Whether it is within the parameters of law, within the parameters of the Constitution. These people don't take it.
It is the same Kanimuri. It is the same Kanimuri, just before coming to power last year. She went on campaign against alcoholism, and she went on to say that, so as it is, so many widows are there. What does she mean? Now they are encouraging so much of alcoholism. They need bars. They are now going to encourage bars with decoding of the bottles. And as it is in the year, and the timing has to be changed. As it is, they are selling lot of things in the black market.